Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Empower and Lives Through an Online Business. And today we are going to talk about this.
Okay, for episode 40, we'll be talking about faith-driven decisions in business and in life.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth. I live in Saskatchewan, beautiful, sunny Saskatchewan. I came here 4 years ago from Nigeria, where I used to work for the United Nations as a contract specialist. I'm mom to 5 kids, and for the past 4 years, I've been here in Canada. My passion, like I said, was in procurement, supply chain with the United Nations. When I came to Canada, I continue with that. But now I am fully retired and happily so because I found an online business 2 years ago that saved me from 9 to 5. I do this from the comfort of my home. I'm a global coach and a business mentor. I'm happy to be here as usual.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I'm now residing in North Carolina with my family. I am a digital business owner and a mentor.
Fatma.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fatima. I'm a business digital owner. I'm a mom of four, and I live in New York. Um, yeah, I'm a nurse, and I love the woman I became by finding this digital business.
Thank you. Okay, so we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we do have our live webinars. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start creating that plan B and that extra side of income, besides along the way, with your current job, here are three ways that you can get in touch with us. You can either put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our webinar. So when you register into our website, you receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So you can register for either day or for both. And our live webinars is every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. CST, and 8 p.m. EST. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always cache the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start this online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch the replay from yesterday before next Tuesday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for last night's live webinar.
Okay, so we had our live webinar last night, and we had Said Nap as our host. She is a stay-at-home mom. We had Quarum, who is a former banker. We also had Agisha, who is an online business owner. And we had Jeanette, who is a former Army officer.
Also on the panelists was Patricia, a healthcare worker, Judy Grace, a registered nurse, Puna, a teacher, and Nazneen, a former corporate employee. One thing speaks volume here. We have people from diverse trade, diverse career, doing very well on our online business. Yeah.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Elizabeth. So if you're catching yesterday's replay of the live webinar, our replays has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages. That's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So now you know if you want to start your online business, all you have to do is just put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our website. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Faith-driven decisions in business and life. And today's topic is close to my heart because I'm a person of faith. Stay tuned. Let's unravel this interesting topic.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business, and happy and blessed Friday to everyone, or happy and blessed Saturday if you are already on Saturday. So, every day we make decisions that shape our future. So, that could be in business, in relationships, and in life in general. But the most powerful decisions often come from a place deeper than logic alone. And that is, they come from faith, values, and purpose. So today we are talking about what it means to make faith driven decisions and how aligning your actions with your values creates, clarity, peace, and direction. So that's what we're going to be talking today. And for that, we're going to be talking about the following points. It's a
Fatima.
Hi, today points we're going to talk about the value-based decision, reduce stress and increase clarity. Faith builds resilience during uncertainty. Purpose-driving decision lead to long-term fulfillment. So
Yeah,
sit
so that's
back
what we're
and
going to be.
enjoy.
Thank you. So that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into our first point.
Okay, so our first point for today is values based decisions reduce stress and increase clarity. And let me tell you, there was a time in my life when I felt constantly torn. Every opportunity felt urgent to me, every opinion felt important, and every decision felt heavy. And the reason wasn't that I lacked options, it was that I lacked alignment. I was making decisions based on pressure, expectations, and fear of missing out, not based on who I truly wanted to become. Research published in the Journal of Behavioral Decision Making shows that people who make decisions aligned with their core values experience lower stress and higher satisfaction with their outcomes. You may be thinking, why? Well, because when your choices reflect your values, there's a less internal conflict. Stress often comes from a misalignment, you know? So when you say yes to something that doesn't match your priorities, when you pursue goals that look impressive but do not feel meaningful, and when you build a life that looks successful but feels disconnected, you know, in my journey, everything shifted when I began asking better questions. Questions like, does this align with who I am becoming? Does this support the life I want to build? And does this reflect my faith, my family priorities, and my long term vision? So those questions became my filter, and something powerful happened. Decisions became clearer, overthinking decreased, and regret became rare. So faith driven and value based decisions don't eliminate challenges by any means, but they remove confusion. You may still face obstacles, but you won't face internal chaos. You know, those times when we feel so confused, when we feel like we feel stretched, we feel like there's so much going on, but there's really nothing that we're doing to control what's going on. So when your actions match your identity, you move with conviction. And clarity isn't about having all the answers, it's about knowing what matters most to you. And when you know what matters, you stop chasing everything and you start building intentionally. So that's what I have for this point.
Thank you, Isabel. So Isabel just talked about value-based decisions, reduce stress, and increase clarity. So when your decisions are based on faith and it aligns with your values of who you're becoming or what this will support the life that you want to create, that's when it makes, like to make a reality, when everything is based on faith, and those decisions are driven with faith. Okay, so let's move on to the second point.
And the second point, I will start by saying there are seasons in life when nothing feels certain. Yeah. The plan you wrote doesn't unfold the way you expected, the result delay. The doors seem closed. And in those moments, what truly carries you is not logic, it's simply faith. According to research from the American Psychological Association, individuals with strong faith or purpose driven beliefs demonstrate higher resilience and emotional stability during uncertain times. In business and life, not every decision will feel certain. Faith becomes the anchor when results are not immediate. Faith does not remove challenges, it strengthens your ability to navigate them. It allows you to move forward even when the full path is not visible. So you see, faith builds resilience during uncertainty because it gives you strength before you see evidence. It allows you to keep showing up when you don't even see results yet. It steadies your heart when circumstances feel unstable. Resilience is not pretending everything is perfect. It's choosing to stand firm anyway because you firmly believe in what you believe. It is waking up again, trying again, believing again. When you anchor your life in faith, uncertainty stops being a threat. It becomes a training ground. It builds patience. It builds character. It builds depth. So if you're in a season of, I don't know what's next, hold on. Your faith is not wasted. It is not. It is strengthening you for the next level. So keep believing, keep moving, keep standing. And the truth is, in everyday living, faith is the vehicle that keeps us going because life happens. Life happens. Sometimes you want to go straight. Life takes you, gives you curves. The question is, what do you do with that curves? Faith. Develop your faith stamina today because life truly happens. And that is why we said today's topic is very close to our hearts. So stay close, stay tuned as we keep unraveling this.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, so Elizabeth just talked about faith builds resilience with uncertainty. Yeah. So when you're starting to have those doubts, that's when faith plays a big role. That helps you, to continue to believe in, to have faith in you, to have faith in whatever you want to achieve. And then that creates that resilience to keep moving forward and this stability, emotionally. So faith plays a big role when it comes to, you know, to be resilient, to be able to achieve what we want. Because the journey, not all the time, is an easy journey. So there's going to be times where doubts will kick in. And that's when faith, plays a big role in our lives. So if we have a strong faith, we're going to be able to overcome anything. Okay, so let's move on to the next point.
All right. The next point here, we're gonna talk about the purpose driving. Sorry. Um, the purpose driving. It's about the decision to long-term fulfillment. A study published by Harvard Business Review found that professionals who connect their work to a deeper purpose experience greater long-term fulfillment and persistence than those motivated only by external reward. That's powerful because when your decisions are guided by faith and purpose, you are building more than success. You are building, that means faith driving choice help you stay aligned with your mission, make decisions with integrity, create impact beyond immediate result. And here is the truth. Success feels different when it is aligned with purpose. It feels peaceful. It feels intentional. It feels lasting. So don't just chase outcome, chase alignment. Because a purpose driving path doesn't just change what you achieve, it changes how you experience the journey. So thank you.
Thank you, Sis Fatima. So, so Fatima just talk about purpose-driven decisions leads to long-term fulfillment. So, when your decisions are based on faith and a purpose of what you want to create, like helping others, for example, you build more than success. Your focus is not only on and a success mainly is based on faith and the purpose that you have in your life. So then your decisions have a meaning, and that meaning is based on that. And so it will stay aligned with your mission. It will stay aligned with your decisions will be based on integrity, because you have that faith, you have that purpose of what you want to create. So no, it's not about the financial part of it. So it's like, in our community, it's not many times, we start with the financial part of it, but along the way, we shift that, because, it's not about money. It's about helping others, and changing lives. So that's the difference, when you have a faith and purpose in what you're building and not focusing on the financial part of it. Okay, so let's talk about the key takeaway for this topic.
So, faith driven decisions bring clarity in confusion, strength in uncertainty, and purpose in progress. When your choices align with your values and your beliefs, you build a path that feels both meaningful and sustainable.
Yes, so that's our key takeaway for this topic. And what is our message for the audience?
Easy. Take a moment to reflect on one decision you need to make this week. Ask yourself if it aligns with your values and your vision. If it does, please comment faith in the comment section and we'll take it up from there.
Yes, so that's our message for the audience. So we have arrived to the end of our live, but we hope so that what we share today will inspire to base your decisions on faith, and it will have a better meaning, will have a better purpose of what you want to create. And like we share our experiences, our journeys, and we give you some tips. So hopefully it will help you, not only in the business but also in your personal life too. So if you want to add anything to what we shared with you today, you can put it in the comments, and we'll be happy to read your comments. And if you want to be part of a community that uplift you, that motivate you, that believe in you before you believe in yourself, here are 3 ways that you can communicate with us. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have, or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. We want to have say also thank you to Martinez Flaco for the heart emoji and for watching the live with us today. And also, let's find out what is our topic for next Friday.
Oh, next Friday, episode 41. Stay tuned. Action, create confidence, and start before you are ready.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking next Friday. So it's another good one. So because confidence, grows when we take action and not when we wait for certainty. So that's it for today. And we hope so that, you learn and you got inspired with what we shared today. And we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Friday for those on Friday, and a happy and blessed Saturday for those who are on Saturday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Bye. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bon weekend.